Hello, it's me, Kit Mochi, and today we are gonna be playing Love Sucks, Night 1. As you'll notice, I am wearing a band-aid on my face. I have like a bug bite or something, and it's really, really itchy. And so I put a band-aid on it so that I would stop itching it. But it's really cute. Hopefully not super distracting. And let's just get into it. Night 1. This game is night 1 of 3 nights for the main character. We tried to make this game as complete as possible, but some features such as girl mode are not complete. What's girl mode? This is our first game and larger for us, a proof of concept that we could do it, and we think we did. On behalf of Art Witch Studios, thank you for playing. What's girl mode? Like, playing as a girl, maybe? This game contains bad endings that feature blood and death. Theo. The dream always starts the same. Oh. I'm floating in a nebulous void. And then they arrive. They float to me, gather around me. I feel safe with them. They never seem to mean me any harm. And they only wish to please. Ooh. We enjoy each other. Oh my gosh! Yeah, apparently. It only feels right. I'm gonna be blurring out a lot of stuff. I please them. They please me. But then they want more. They want too much. They want what I can't give. And then I wake up. Thursday, October 28th, 5:24 p.m. Theo had been having the same dream every night for 2 weeks. Ever since the night they worked on their history papers at the library. Every night about Jan and Anna. He didn't know what to make of it, or them. He was working with Jan, Anna, and his best friend Sarah at the library. In a flash of inspiration, he managed to come up with everyone's thesis statements. Why? This is cute art. I like it. It was his junior year of college. Theo had gone away to school with his childhood friend Sarah. There they met up with a fellow student, Adam, who gave them both nicknames. Theo's nickname is... Killer. Okay. I'm gonna say Kit, cause you know, that's me. Yeah. And Sarah's nickname is... Oh, I don't know. A childhood friend. I'll just randomize. I don't really care. Quiet? Sure, Faye. Let's go with that. It's 5:30. I've got to get something to eat. McThick burger. Come get some. That's hilarious. Investigators reach out to federal authorities to solve museum theft. Federal authorities have been called in to aid in the search for the missing talisman of Aldabelfieb. Aldabelfieb? Sure. After its theft 2 weeks ago from the Crescent Valley Museum that left 3 guards hospitalized with an unknown ailment. Sources close to CVPD suspect the infamous crime syndicate responsible for high-profile bank robberies may be to blame, but... most social man alive! A dinosaur is calling! Hey Adam, what's up? Am I listed on your phone as most social man alive? How did you know that? Why would you think that? That means I definitely am. Well, it's fitting, isn't it? You're in every club on campus. Kit grinned. Except for a certain one. I don't bring up your failures, don't bring up the horticulture club. It was an accident, okay? He's going to talk my ear off. I could zone out. He'll stop at anything important. And I can always replay the conversation a bit in my head. I think it mostly boils down to how we met. We were at that stupid freshman meet and greet, and that girl was bothering you, trying to get into your pants. So you just wrapped your arms around me and Sarah and exclaimed, "Kit and Faye, it's great to see you. Let's go outside and catch up." What's the problem again? You walked up to 2 random people and gave them 2 random nicknames. And they stuck. I thought they were fitting at the time. At least it's not something boring like Booger or Tex. I'm just glad I didn't get the nickname Faye. I don't know how Sarah stands it. I mean, it's not bad. Okay. Hey, you got a nickname and a roommate. That's pretty cool, right? If I find out you're passing out nicknames to other randos, I'm going to be very upset. I think it's only in my history class people call us by our real names. Why? We don't announce our nicknames, other people do. Small class means fewer people. No, I guess. Anyway, how'd you find out about the most social man alive thing? Your twin told me. Figured Faye got the contact card from you. She's not my twin. We look nothing alike. You two are dead ringers for each other. You even wear your hair clipped the same way. That's a friendship thing. Why were you bothering her? Trying to convince her to come out to the festival in the hopes it'll convince you too. You are persistent. And underhanded. Come on, man. It's gonna be 3 whole days of parties, games, and dancing. Crescent Valley always goes all out on Halloween, and I don't want to see you squander it. Hell, the professors are helping set up events at the clubs for Friday night. You know that Faye and I have a huge test in a week and a half. You both study enough. I don't even have a cost... That was weird. What is happening? I don't even have a costume. Besides, we can't follow you around all night. There's always those 2 from your history class. You still having that dream? Yeah. Did you ask Rachel about it? My girlfriend would like to remind you that she's a psychology major, not a dream reader. Right. And? She says that dreams are a reflection of your mental state. She thinks you like those 2, but you're worried that a relationship will destroy you somehow. Personally, I think you're worried that if you try to ask either of these girls out, it will take away from your career plans. Either one would suit you. I've had a class with both of them. Jan's a bit aloof, but she's cool when you get to know her. She's got that ambition and drive. Her only problem is she's about as good at technology as my grandmother. Oh my gosh, she's cute. Meanwhile, Anna is the sweetest girl you've ever met. A nice, caring girl will help you relax. I like her personally, but I have a thing for, like, blonde bimbo-y types. They're way out of my league, though. All they probably see me as is a brain. That's because they don't know about the monster that lives in the garage. Don't talk about my penis. It's weird. Well, someone has to think of the little guy. You're certainly not. Ah! A little hard-hitting commentary? No, Sammy scared me. He jumped up demanding food. Aw, kitty. Oh, the French fry cat. French fry cat. Kit reached into his bag and presented the cat with a French fry. The cat took it happily and nibbled at it. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm like shaking everything. You can't let the cat outside of McThickburger be the only pussy that warms up to you. Oh my gosh. Crude. But good wordplay. I admit it. College is not just about studying, but also about finding connections, and you don't have a lot of those. At least think about it. Alright, fine. I gotta get to class. I'll catch you later. Later, roomie. Kit hung up and sighed. What do you think, Sammy? Meow. That's easy for you to say. You're not paying for dinner. Looks like Sammy found another sucker to trick after I gave him fries. What? Why can't I date her? She's cute. Oh, hey, Faye. Didn't know you were here. When you saw Most Social Man Alive calling, you didn't think it was Adam? No, I knew it was him. I assumed he knew you did that. Did you like my snort? Was that good? I knew he'd take it as a compliment. Shall we head out? Yeah. Bye, Sammy. Meow. Meow. You nervous about getting our papers back? A little bit. You do realize you probably saved our butts. The four of us were sitting there struggling, and you figured out all our thesis statements. Moment of inspiration, I suppose. Jan and Anna help with that? Faye giggled, but Kit sighed. Still having the dream? Yeah. Adam thinks it's because I'm scared to ask them out. Yeah, and Bigfoot exists. Since we both have been looking at the same girls since we were 13, I will assure you they are way out of our league. Oh. Thank you. Try to explain that to him. Natural extroverts and the things they don't get about introverts. Think you have a better chance with Naomi, perhaps? Ah! Why is your hair so pointy? The other girl in class? That'd require her to talk to somebody. She wouldn't even join us while working on our papers. Also, I think she'd probably punch me in the stomach. Yeah, probably Jan or Anna before her, but I'll tell you something. If one of them asked me out... Yeah? Faye looked like she was in a daze. I'd bury my head between their legs and eat that till I fainted! Oh my gosh. I don't know anything about this game, and I guess I wasn't expecting it to be so lewd. Kid couldn't contain himself and burst out laughing. You wouldn't? No, I would. Trust me, I would. Jesus Christ, lady! How are you standing? Kid was having trouble keeping focused in class. Yeah, I wonder why. He normally did very well in Dr. Blankenship's class, but the dream kept coming to the fore of his mind. So we can see how diplomacy is a powerful tool for change, even to former bitter rivals, the US and Britain. Jan, would you mind? I'm trying, Dr. Blankenship! Jan attempted to fiddle with her phone to make it stop before Anna reached over. Here, I got it. Thank you, Anna. What are we going to do with you, Jan? You're the only undergrad I know that can't control her phone. I'm so sorry. It's alright, I'm teasing. Now, where was I? Oh yes, diplomacy. Kit's eyelids felt extremely heavy, and the girls kept swirling through his mind. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Dr. Blankenship. Here, Jan, let me see. I'm going to make you start turning it off before class. Alright, everyone, class dismissed. I posted the grades for your papers. If there's anything you want to talk about, email me. I love her nails. Those are freaking cute. Oh my god. How did you do? A-. God, you saved our asses, you know that? Down the hall, they saw the girls moving toward them. Hey Sarah, can we talk to Theo for a minute? Oh, sure. I'll see you tomorrow, Theo. It seems that we have received an A on our papers. It was really fantastic. It was nothing. It wasn't nothing, I assure you. If you didn't help, well, we might have failed super hard. Anna leaned in and pressed her chest against his shoulder. Why can I see her bra all of a sudden? So, to thank you, we want you to take you out. What? Maybe it means we want to take you out for the Halloween festivities this weekend. Me? Yeah, cutie. Don't you think that'd be nice? Let's go out and we'll show you a good time. Anna traced a finger over his shirt down the center of his chest. Well, I mean, we want to do a little more than just walk around campus. Things might get a little interesting if you catch my meaning. Are you in? Kit could have fainted. Alright, sure. Good. We'll meet you at the Killer Quad tomorrow at 6:30 sharp. Don't tell anyone. We don't want to turn it into a party. Just some private time. And don't forget a costume. It is Halloween after all. They turned to walk away.
We're gonna have a real good time.
I guess I should make the voice more like that? I don't know, I like mine better.
We'll see you there.
Okay then. Kit watched the two girls walking away and felt a bit shell-shocked, his eyes following them as they exited the building. So, what was that about? Ah! Faye! I thought you left! Yeah, but I had to know what they wanted. So, what did they say? Well, Faye's eyes went wide. They asked you out, didn't they? Shh! They said don't tell anybody. Were you eavesdropping? No, it's the look on your face. It's priceless. Did you say yes? Yeah. That's great. You're not jealous? No, I'm glad. I mean, I would be lying if I said I wasn't a tiny bit jealous. But they seem to like you. It'll be great. Don't worry about me. I'll call up Adam and find something to do. We've got to get you a costume. Hi. Why are you peeking? Just. Aw, I am cute as fuck. Oh my gosh. So, next day. The sun was setting as Kit headed out of his dorm for the Killer Memorial Quad. He had about 30 minutes until he had to meet the girls, just enough time to grab a snack at the Quick Go. With the vintage bomber jacket his uncle gave him years ago, he was hoping to pass as a World War II pilot. Nothing fancy, but not bad given the short notice. The lights and sounds of the carnival blared in the distance, the Ferris wheel just peeking up over the tree line. He wondered if they were going to end up going there. It was more likely that if they were meeting at the quad, they were going to do campus events, like the tour of the library or trick-or-treating at the science building. Luckily, he hadn't seen Adam since this morning. If he found him putting together a costume, there would be no end to the questions. And if he found out Kit was going out with the girls, he'd try to get them all together. As he walked, he saw fellow co-eds wandering the campus dressed in all sorts of fun outfits. Kit wondered what outfits the girls picked. He promptly blushed. He cut into an alleyway between two lecture buildings to save time. Even if he was still on campus, he never liked this alleyway. Too many twirls, too many twists and turns, and the lights are always flickering. The sound of people laughing and noise of the carnival faded as he walked between the buildings. He rounded one of the corners and saw a figure waiting for him.
Go home.
Well, hot damn. That's an interesting outfit you have, Naomi. She approached, stopping a few feet from him, blocking his path.
You need to go home.
Kit. You know my nickname?
I know a lot of things. Like how those two invited you out.
Ugh. God, does everyone know? They said don't tell anyone!
The truth is, those two plan to drain you tonight.
Woohoo! Well, you never know where the night might take like us.
Not like that, you idiot.
Why?
Plan to murder you tonight, and they want to keep it a secret so they can get away with it.
Oh. And why would they want to do that? Naomi adjusted her stance and took a breath.
You're going to say you don't believe me, but they're monsters.
Kit just stared at her for a moment with a blank expression. It's good that you already knew my response. But now that you mention it, I did remember Anna mentioning something about loving chainsaws and dismembering bodies.
No, I mean they're fucking monsters. Jan's a vampire, which is why you don't see her outside during the day, and Anna's a succubus, which is why you can't keep your eyes off her tits.
Oh, is that why? I don't. Kit blushed before he furrowed his brow. And you know this how?
Because it's my job to keep monsters in line, and killing humans is crossing it.
I see.
Tell me where you're supposed to meet them, then go home. I will take care of it.
Or I could go and have awesome sex and die. And that would be great. That's fine. I don't have to deal with life anymore. And it's a great way to die. No.
No? What do you mean, no?
I don't know what your problem is with them. They're good people, and I'm not going to share in your delusion. This whole spooky co-ed roommates thing sounds like a bad urban legend. You're not fooling me, Naomi. He moved past her and kept walking. Naomi trailed after him.
I'm not trying to fool you. I'm trying to save you, dickwad!
Kit stopped and turned to face her. You know what? I've missed out on enough things in my life because I had second thoughts. And missing a date with those two because someone told me they're monsters sounds like life has run out of ideas to foul up a good night. I'm not the kind of guy to stand up to a girl, let alone two. Oh, stand up a girl? Stand up. Whatever. Kit started to walk away.
Wait.
He stopped but didn't turn around. What?
Is this the part where you say monsters don't exist?
Kit rolled his eyes and sighed. Yeah, Naomi. This is the part where... Kit was forcefully jerked back by an iron grip and then quickly spun around. Naomi lifted him off the ground with one hand. Kit was a few inches shorter than her, but still she did so with no effort. Kit barely had time to process what was going on before she slammed him into the wall, knocking the air out of him. He struggled to breathe as she flipped her eye patch off.
Now comes the part where
I show you monsters exist.
Oh, okay. Hi. She revealed an eye with black sclera and yellow glowing iris. Two onyx-colored horns sprouted from her forehead as her canines elongated into a snarl. Kit wanted to scream, but couldn't get the air in his lungs to do so. He tried to figure out anyway that this was some kind of trick, but came up blank. After a tense moment, Naomi dropped him. Kit struggled to breathe as he backed against the wall.
Now, tell me where you were going to meet them.
and let me do my job.
He watched in amazement as her horns and teeth began to recede. You're
Yep, glad I was able to figure out your response.
She adjusted her eye patch back into place and glared down at him as Kit continued to stare up at her. They just stared at each other for a moment before Naomi frowned and put a hand on her hip.
This is generally the part where people tell me what I want to know before running away screaming. Or, at the very least, yell out something like, "Don't hurt me."
Naomi sighed and rubbed the bridge of her nose.
Please don't be the frozen in fear type. I don't have a lot of time right now.
If you wanted to hurt me, you would have. Naomi's lips twitched in something close to a smirk. She seemed almost impressed.
Well, that is a surprise. Maybe you are as smart as you look.
She reached down to offer him a hand, the same one that lifted him into the air a moment ago.
Look, I didn't mean to shatter your worldview. I'm having a rough day and I'm a bit stressed out.
He looked at her hand, his heart still racing in his chest. He hesitantly took it, and she lifted him without an ounce of effort.
All right, you have stupid questions. Ask them.
Oh boy! So why do they want to kill me? Finally, we're getting to the heart of the matter. It's complicated. Try me. I've kept up so far. I'm not exactly a Nimrod. Naomi's eyebrows raised for a moment as she folded her arms. You heard about the robbery at the museum? You mean the one where that exhibit was ransacked? I thought that was the bank robbing gang. With the masks? No, too small scale. Besides, the whole town would have heard the techno. Kit perked a brow. Okay, so I'm guessing it was the girls? Yes, they stole the talisman of Aldebelfi. I'm just gonna call it the MacGuffin. The what? It's an old witch artifact from Crescent Valley's heyday. What does it do? It's a very human thought process to think a magical object as one thing. Your average magic trinket can be used for a variety of spells, and you can combine them with others to produce more powerful effects. The MacGuffin by itself... The MacGuffin by itself is nothing particularly powerful. It's why the museum had it. I detected its magical signature in class last week, and it's got a new and powerful aura. One that matches the blood ritual. That ritual allows a pair of monsters to mature into more powerful forms if they kill a particular human by feeding on them. For Jan, she'll ascend to a vampire lord, able to start her own clan. For Anna, she will turn into a full succubus, able to fully change into any form she wishes. That would be so awesome. The two of them combined, there's no telling what they could do with these powers. And you're sure this is what they're doing with it? You said it can have other purposes, right? Well, they could be summoning bears, but let me ask you this. Had any strange dreams lately? Well... According to my research, the target human will start to have... Naomi pulled a thick leather-bound book from inside her jacket and flicked through the pages. How did you have that in your jacket? Best I can decipher, wet dreams. No, not wet dreams, just regular ones. About the girls. Sexual. I don't think they're summoning bears then. So why me? Why not someone else? That, I don't know. It says a specific human. It could be your blood type, age, sign you were born under, all of the above. I don't know, but it's you. And I'm afraid it gets worse. It gets worse? Blood rituals usually just get worse. They have a time limit to kill you. If they fail to do it, the resulting backlash will horribly maim all three of you. They'll probably survive. You'll likely die. Kit suddenly felt sick. So, what are you going to do? I thought we were past the point of asking stupid questions. What do you think I'm going to do? You're going to kill them? I'm under orders. Neutralize their ability to perform this ritual or neutralize them. If one of the monsters nulls the pact or dies, the other can't complete it. So if I get the drop on them, I can probably get at least one of them before the other kills me. Wait, what? She became somber. I'm in a weakened state until Halloween. I could take on one of them, but probably not both. I'm not thrilled about it, but it's my job. Do me a favor and name a kid after me or something. The color left Kit's face. What if they're making a mistake? Doing 40 and a 25 is a mistake. Starting a fucking blood ritual is not. You can't be like, Monster Cops, hand over your magical artifacts. No, it doesn't work like that. If I get found out as a monster cop, they have to join or die, and they can't join because they feed on humans. Kit grabbed his stomach. He felt physically ill. I don't want this. Why would you be willing to die for this? For me? Because this is what has to be done. You humans are too frail to defend yourselves, and too stupid to see beyond a tight shirt and a short skirt. A pair of monsters are plotting to become more powerful with a magic artifact by killing a human, by killing you. This is exactly what my organization exists to prevent, to put dangerous monsters down. They're not monsters, Naomi, they're people just like you. Naomi was a bit surprised at this statement. They have hopes and flaws, and something must have forced their hand for them to do this. I don't want them to die, and I certainly don't want you to die for me. And I'm sure you don't want to die for me either, do you? Naomi looked away, arms folded. Not particularly, but I have my orders. Neutralize them, or neutralize their ability to complete the ritual. Then what if we can neutralize the ritual? You said it yourself, that if you have the thing, you can figure out what it does. Does that include a way to make it not work? Naomi looked at him for a moment, considering things. Maybe, but what's your plan? I'll meet up with them and get the MacGuffin thing. And how are you going to do that? I don't know. I'll figure out something. What do we have to lose? You have a lot to lose. Your life, for starters. It's better than sitting back and watching you lose yours. What do you say? This is a terrible idea. And you have to be the biggest fucking moron I've ever met in my life. A good-natured fucking moron, but a fucking moron nonetheless. I don't suppose you have any protection? If you were going out on a date, I hope you have condoms. I have one, the one I carry in my wallet. You're going out with 2 girls and you brought 1 condom. God, you're a fucking dork. I meant like a magic item or spell to cast or something like that. Well, there is one thing. I found a powerful spell that offers protection to the target of a ritual with this harmonic signature. So I'll be immune? That I don't know. These ancient mages never explain shit properly. A rune is placed onto the recipient. When they touch the MacGuffin, they will gain knowledge of future events. Whatever that means. But it's more than your 1 condom. It also requires you to be bound to someone. That would be me. You also have to pick out a phrase and say it during the ritual. I have to repeat it. I don't understand it, but let's make it snappy. Something easy to remember and say. Under 10 letters. What should the key phrase be? Dude, I don't know. Jazz hands. Is that under? I can only say jazz hand. Damn it. Kittens. Kittens. Yeah. Put out your hand and I'll put a mark on you. Temporary? She shrugged. Probably. Kit's face twisted in concern and Naomi scowled. So risking your life for 2 monsters is fine, but you're being a bitch over a potentially sweet-ass tattoo? Kit blushed and looked away. Give me your damn hand. Cute. Kit presented his hand to her as she opened up her book. She closed her eye and began to chant in a strange language. Hoc est fatum quam interpretari conatur, volo frumento oi. Oi. I don't want to say it again. Ooh, cute. A rune slowly etched itself on the back of Kit's hand, glowing red as it formed. Looks pink. He watched it spin slowly on his hand as Naomi finished, amazed that such a thing was even possible. Now the caster... Now the caster has to touch you and repeat the passphrase while concentrating on magical sigils. Naomi reached out with her hand. Ready? Kit nodded as he moved forward into her hand. Kittens. Kittens. There, that should do it. Whatever it is. She sighed as she looked down at the rune, which slowly faded from red to being a little darker than his skin. She looked up at him. You're a good man, Kit. She nodded as she moved her hand away. Try not to die. That's the best you have right now? Well, I already tried don't put your dick in crazy, but you seem hellbent on that. Go get me that McGuffin, lover boy. I didn't realize if I clicked the last option I couldn't ask the other questions, but okay, I guess. So, I'll probably stop for now. I mean, not a lot has happened, but there's been some cute art, cute girls. I'm gonna have to edit out all the spicier bits, or I guess I could super heavily blur it, but I don't know, man. No, I don't want to go back. Main menu. Yeah. Alright, well, if you guys want me to play more of this, just let me know. We can see what else happens. I'm sure more spicy stuff that I might have to edit out. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and have a great night. Bye!